Well, it's day one. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I've woken up mainly because the temporary airbed that I was using deflated during the night. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Owen and this is the Makerplex.
Anywho, this is going to be where the studio / office is going to be. That unit there is coming out. And there's going to be a desk there and a front table, and I'll be doing any sort of face to camera stuff from there. And this is the studio. Bit of an eventful night. Keep standing on things. There we go, our face so I'm properly lit. So yeah, it's all looking very, very good. But see how we go from there.
Right, we've been doing a bit more, and let me just turn the camera around. The guys have painted for me, which is really nice, and I got the beginnings of the table in place. I'm going to put a fridge there. So yeah, it's coming on. I think it's time to have a look at the shed. Ah, right. So this is what we're faced with. Let's have a further look up here. It's nice and big. It's just bloody hot in here at the moment. The idea being is that this section at the back here, which is a bit dark at the moment, it's going to have the CNC machine, the plastic injection moulding machine and the resin printers here. Let's go a bit further this way. And then we'll have the laser here. We'll cut this out here and probably keep this cabinet here. No point throwing stuff away. And then this is going to have another workbench in it as well. And there. And then we will have the 3D printers this side where these racks are, probably where those two racks are. Leaving us potentially one rack. I don't know yet, I've got to work it out. But yeah, so this is where we're starting from. I mean, there doesn't appear to be too many holes. It's nice and strong. I just need to organise some ventilation really, because it is bloody hot. I can see a nice space here where I can sort of widen that out and stick the 100mm venting tube through. Might have to get a bit creative, but yeah, I think the first step really is to get everything out and go from there really. This is a lovely space. It's a bit difficult to show without using a wide angle lens, but yeah, this is sort of going to be where we've got going to have our main work surfaces and storage. And it is quite a nice, airy situation. It's just effort. I mean, there's just so many things to do now that we've moved. But we'll get there. The main thing is that we've got a decent sized room now. We can start moving the kit in. I think, if I remember rightly, I'm videoing this on a Sunday. I think the injection machine comes tomorrow, but that's just going to have to get stored somewhere. I've noticed there's a couple of like holes here. You see daylight. So I'm going to board these up. Potentially I might just put you know, some of that spray foamy stuff. But I'm going to have to put a layer of plastic over everything on the inside to create like a barrier, and then I'll put insulation down these. I'm using polystyrene insulation because that's what the rest of the hut's got, and then probably plyboard over the face of that. Yeah, all good. It's too hot in here. Oh, that's going to be one of the work surfaces. Yeah, just need to start painting really. As well as moving during a flipping heat wave, there's been quite a lot of other things going on as well at the same time. One of which was this.
Ready?
It was my youngest daughter's graduation, and she got a first class honours degree in dramatic arts, and I could not be a more proud dad. It's absolutely amazing, and sort of puts the icing on the cake, let's say, with all of the drama and stress that's been going on for the last couple of weeks. Right, we are making progress, and yeah, so let's just have a look and see. I'll just take the camera off here. Okay, this is the centre part of the shed along with the end part, and as you can see I've started taking some of the racking down. I've had a hoover on the go, but I'm not complaining at all. But the previous owner has left me lots and lots of lovely things, you know, lots of paint and all kinds of glorious stuff. I just got to work out where to put it. So at the moment I'm just using this second workbench just to hold stuff, and then we'll go from there. I might change the strip lights to neons, sorry, not neons, to LEDs, because they're a little bit cooler. These two shelves here are coming out and going to be replaced with the 3D printers there. Now, apparently I wasn't holding the camera upright. Who knew? So resin printers will go here behind the wall that I've got to put back in. Then the injection moulding, and then the CNC will go in that corner there, but everything's got to come out of there yet. So there's still lots and lots of work to do. This area here is looking a little bit less cobwebby, so that's all good. It's cutting on, it's coming on. Yeah, if I didn't have the fan, it'd be terrible. But yeah, it's a very, very hot day. And yeah, it's not hard work, but it saps the energy. A tiny little bit more progress. Apologies about the audio. I can't find the microphone. Dropped it or something. Anyway, that's the end of the shed. Let me just zoom back a bit. So that's all nicely cleared out now. And we can start hoovering this end, put the wall back in, make the bench for the printers. Right, well here we are at 1 week in, and we're making good progress. Some of the racking's gone. The timber you can see here is essentially to make up the racks at the back. A little bit of a tidy up here. This rack here is from home, well, the other place, and we've cleared all this out. This is where the injection moulding machine will go, CNC, and then resin stuff here, or something along those lines. But we're just at the moment organising the installation, getting that tomorrow. And yeah, I mean it's coming along. there's still plenty to do. The temperature's gone down here a bit, which is nice. So yeah, it is happening slowly. So it is a nice, lovely big space. That's the main thing. And this has got a bit untidy. I've got some cabinets here ready to go in. This is the various, this is basically cladding for the walls, tops of workbenches, backs of workbenches, stuff like that. Lots to do, and this is currently the pile that we're getting rid of. Oh, and I got this, been to IKEA, got this Scardis pegboard stuff, which you can 3D print an awful lot of bits for. That's good. So yeah, I mean, it's getting there. We just stay tuned is all I can say, and we'll keep going. The workspace in the kitchen, we call it the studio. So I've got to sound posh, haven't you? So the workspace here is starting to come together now. So that's really good. Hopefully should be up and running very, very shortly. Got a few things to find still that I haven't got a clue what I've done with. Things like external disk drives and so forth, but I'm sure they'll turn up. So yeah, we've got most of the things ready to go. But this is kind of the idea that we've got. Time will tell whether it's what we stick with or not, but yeah. But things are moving ahead. We're moving along with the shed build. The studio here, the workspace, is kind of almost done. And we've moved everything. We've got most of it in the storage unit, but you know, such is life. But I think, you know, from sort of next week, we should have, in theory, we should have, you know, be able to do some more work, but there's a lot to do yet with the workshop. I've got to fit the venting. I've got to extend the 240 volt circuits, the lighting. I've got to fit an extractor fan at the far end, build the benches, do the insulation, do the cladding, put the pegboards up. You know, it's just lots and lots to do. And there's literally no time to do it in. So, yeah. Hence why the video-wise it's been a bit bleak. Anywho, yeah, we'll keep you updated, and in theory there should be some relatively interesting stuff coming up. In particular, I want to build the plastic injection moulding machine. That's a long-winded way of saying it, isn't it? I want to build the injection moulding machine and bring that to you, because that's really cool. That's a very sort of accessible cost injection moulding machine, and in order to do some of the moulds for that, I'm going to have the Reflex RS Turbo installed too. So yeah, there's an awful lot to do, but I'm quietly confident that we will get there and it will be all good. Anyway, we'll keep you posted and sort of go from there really. As usual, you know, if you want to be kept updated, please whack the subscribe button, or you know, click the bell for notifications and all that sort of jazz, you know, the normal guff that everyone does. And yeah, my name's Owen and this was the Makerplex, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio. Can't let me hang down now.
It's so cool.
Well, now we need to get like several and have them lining the path.